Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Manning. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Texas! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
and no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. At the 35, he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know, they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Reed. Steps away to find some room. Makes the grab, it's Bussey. And he'll be brought down.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
Grab near the marker, it's Concepcion. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He wants to throw it again. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Aggies will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Reed. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change.
Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Bevo is a ground-based animal, and he has to like what he's seeing right now from this running game.
Yeah, the beef up front doing their job, creating some holes, you know, making some alleys, get those running backs. I think Texas, when you can pound the rock,
I literally say anything but the Lakers.
You can win a lot of football games.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. Back's got it. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! They'll try to add another to their lead.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Dropping back, it's Reed. That's caught. It's Concepcion. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Breaks the tackle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. He got loose. Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The short hands. It's Concepcion. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Texas A&M going quickly. Give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They stop him short and will have a big fourth down coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Fitted in the window for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll return it. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows?
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Wingo. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he'll be brought down.
What you playing? You said you know what?
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, over the 12th man, and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gamecocks will put to the letter and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Got his man on the right.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust.
Ah, he jumped it.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Oh, he
Looking
jumped.
for more room. Touchdown, South Carolina. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He gets a block. Got him in the room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
And that's a smart move. In the game, no time. So, we're doing a very good one.
Everybody has to do
There we
a
go.
job.
Let's get the field goal, nigga.
In brilliant fashion on that one. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor.
There you go.
Really
Good
disciplined
shit.
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make
All
the
right,
stop.
how
for an
bullshit.
ID.
Now we gotta.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I don't see
This pass
what
rush
we're
is
doing.
real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Got a man. It's Bennett. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes,
Yeah.
spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Lining up to tack one more.
You just let me know when you want it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out
Honestly,
of the
I
end zone was
don't
not a good
know.
one. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 4. Oh, he wants it all. Makes a grab down
That's
the
what's.
middle.
There's no way he
And a
caught that over 3
potentially
people.
touchdown-saving
No way.
tackle made there after the long completion.
Huh.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away.
Yeah, nigga, I'm a. Hey, and keep playing with me.
If you
Keep playing with me.
take the shot. That's
Keep playing
exactly
with
what
me.
happened. Nice job.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He's got it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there. They couldn't make the connection.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for the running
don't do that.
none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Reed. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got his man downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first and 10 now inside the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Makes the grab. Got enough space. Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Sellers. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter.
Here's a heat. Steps away. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. And as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been